section. When I look at this heart, first of all, this is the way it would be positioned if it was our heart, okay? So this is the left side, this is the right side, okay? So this is the right ventricle, this is the left ventricle. This is that blood vessel coming down, this is the interventricular sulcus, okay? And when you get this and you feel it with your hand, you have flexibility here because this ventricle is much thinner than this one. This feels very muscular, okay? This is the atrium. This is the left side. This is the right side, okay? So the whole thing is called the atrium. This is the auricle. See the scalloped edge? That would be the auricle, okay? Now, coming off this, we have our major right here. So this is the right atrium, okay? Right ventricle, and coming down in here, coming off the right ventricle is going to be the pulmonary trunk. So that's this blood vessel right here, okay? And when we open this up, we'll be able to see it going down into the right ventricle, down into here. Okay, you can feel it there, okay? So that your pulmonary trunk. Right behind it, coming out this way, this is going to be the aorta, okay? So this is the brachiocephalic. And then this is the aorta continuing, okay? So that's your aorta. This is the superior vena cava, okay? Inferior vena cava over here. Inferior vena cava, superior vena cava, okay? Not the superior vena cava, superior. Inferior, that one's inferior, and this one is part of the venous system coming back from the pulmonary veins, okay? So those are your major blood vessels. Now, there's two ways I want you to make a cut. I want one of you, one team, to make a coronal cut. In other words, hold the heart this way, be careful with the scalpel, put the scalpel in, and you're going to follow the periphery all the way around like this. Okay, all the way up here. And we're going to split the heart into two longitudinal halves. We'll see the valves, okay? The other people can basically put a window in here, something like this, okay? Cut across here, cut across here, okay? Open the flap out, do the same thing on this side, and you'll be able, you do it just right, you'll be able to see the valves, okay? On those valves, you're going to see little strings coming off. I mean, I could do it, but I want you to have the experience of doing it. You'll see little strings on the valves. Those are the chordae tendineae. And then you'll see them go into little bumps. Those are the papillary muscles, okay? Now, a structure on the inside of the ventricles, you'll see that it's very rough. Those are the trabeculae carneae. I didn't get a chance to mention them last week, okay? Trabeculae carneae, okay? They're like a real crisscross pattern of the endothelium following the muscle tissue, okay? We're not really sure what that does because we've never found somebody's heart without them, okay? But they've done computer modeling of a heart with the blood flow, and when you take those away, the blood churns up too much, gets too frothy. So what it must do is cut down all this frothiness so that you don't form blood clots, okay? So it's an interesting modification. Also, up in the, I don't think we'll be able to see it in the sheep, inside the atria, they may show it on the model, they show little ridges. These are the pectinate muscles that help the atria contract, okay? And in the sheep, somewhere down in here, okay, in the right ventricle, if you do it just right, you'll see a band of tissue coming across from the midline. That's the so-called moderator band. What that moderator band does is it goes to the papillary muscles so that as that nerve impulse comes down, it goes sinoatrial node, atrioventricular node, okay? Bundle branches, okay? Bundle of His, bundle branches. And then those branches go into the papillary muscles, get the impulse first, so that the papillary muscles can begin to pull on the chordae tendineae so that when the ventricles contract, you're not going to rupture the chordae. Okay? So you may be able to see that mitral. You know, I'll be around to supervise and to help you.